going to introduce many kinds of album charts.
By topics, by times of places.
Monday Music
Charts. Hello.
Oh, the hello.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Got Jay in the building right now.
Was crack-a-leg.
How was your past week?
Hectic.
Hectic.
There's been a lot of stuff going on. There's a lot of stuff coming out for y'all soon. Just be ready. Just be ready. We're Day 6 is about to hit the last month with some fuego. So
Some fuego. Some fire.
Fuego.
Alright, so you and guys hung out along here because of a movie role that he was shooting for. But his fans really did not like his hairstyle, so he had to get a haircut. Jay.
Yeah.
How long was the longest hairstyle that you've had? Like, did you ever have like really, really long hair?
I had like 3/4 of the length of this guy's picture. During Noah. So maybe like a year back, I had like this length, like maybe a year and like 5 months. Or
Is it like man bun length?
I could have if I wanted to. My front hair was all the way down to here.
Oh really?
So I could have.
Do you like long hair?
No.
What was your favorite hairstyle that you've had so far? Or maybe hair color?
I think right now.
Right now.
I think right now is the easiest. People don't look at you like you're crazy when you walk out in the middle of the street. Cause y'all have to understand, if you're not like super famous and you walk out with like yellow hair, like everyone looks at you and they're like, 연예인 줄 알아.
It was like 연예인 병 or something like that.
No, okay, real talk. I've had a mask on at one point. I was walking in Karaski with my friend, and I passed these people, and this girl, like, she looked at me. She's like, 연예인 줄 알아? And I was like, yeah, I am. I mean, I didn't say anything, but yeah, that's what happened. So
definitely, unique hairstyle does grab the attention. Like, it kind of like, especially if it's like maybe like a really like neon colors, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like those. I remember something when I first came to Korea. The stylist that was working on my hair, they told me to get, you know, the hairstyle that G Dragon had, the super yellow one, the gold, like not like like a super bleached yellow, but like the really like bright yellow kind of color. And they wanted me to do that, and I was like, you must be out of your mind.
Yo, man.
Like that stuff. Like, the one reason that I don't like about dyeing hair, like I wish I could though, but it just damages your hair so much.
Yeah, it's not worth it to me. So I'm just gonna try to keep this color now.
All right, so Monday Music Charts is a corner that we're going to introduce many kinds of album charts. Today's topic is top 5 terrible idol dancers. So we're going to tell you which one came from 5th to 2nd, and then you, our listeners, are going to have to tell us which one came in the first place. If there's one lucky person to get the answer correct, you will win a selfie from us. So make sure to get those votes in ASAP. So Day 6 is a band, so I guess you will not have a chance to dance on stage a lot, at least. Who amongst your members is the best dancer in your opinion?
Well, obviously we have the #1 freestyle king. We have Bob Seungjin. He just destroys the dance floor. But you know, there's a equally tremendous force, which is me. And Jay's really good at dancing too. So when they battle, the earth quakes.
The earth quakes. Were you the one that caused it?
That's a running joke.
But I mean, dancing. I remember it was so weird. Because remember when we did the Nation concerts?
Oh, yeah.
Like, we're all in... Like, we're literally... All of us were practicing in our dance studio for, like, hours. And then I feel like the dance instructor, he kind of just, like, gave up on us.
Yeah.
He was just like, all right, you guys don't need to dance if you don't want to. Like, I think he was trying to be nice. Like, if you don't want to, you don't need to dance. Like, he made it ultimately sound like it was our choice.
Yeah, but
he just didn't want us on the stage.
It really wasn't our choice. We were just like, okay.
So I was like, all right. I mean, I'll take that as kind of like a get off kind of thing.
Yeah, I know when to take my cue.
All right, so we're gonna ask each other 3 questions about dancing. There are gonna be 2 answer choices to choose from, and then we're gonna see if we're going to be similar in certain aspects. Are you ready for the first question?
Yeah.
question number one is, I used to practice dancing. Yes or no?
Oh man.
Ready? 3, 2, 1. Yes.
No.
I remember it was even before I came to Korea though.
Really?
This was when b-boying like blew up.
Oh, like 6-step and like.
So like I remember I was trying to b-boy, and then all my friends are doing it, and they already started like maybe like a year, and it was always really cool to see people doing like crazy windmills and flares and like 1990s and stuff like that. So I was like, all right, let's try to learn maybe like the easiest kind of power move that I can. And then I ended up hurting myself because I thought it was easy, and I didn't learn. I just did it like by myself, and then I hurt my my wrist. And then I was like, yeah, this is, I guess, breakdancing.
Oh, was it this one?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I was like, yeah, breakdancing isn't for me. I'll just stick to singing, you know.
Yeah. We gotta stick to what we're good at. God gives us talents.
All right. Second question is, my dancing skill is better than Bernard or Jay's. All right, ready? 3, 2, 1. Yes.
I'm gonna say no.
I'm better. It's not even a question.
I mean, I was just saying no because I felt sorry for you. But I mean, if that's the route that you're gonna go, I changed my answer. Let's do it again.
You trying to have a battle right now?
Let's do it again. 1, 2, 3.
I'm better, dude.
I'm better. No.
It's not even close, dude.
No. I was trying to be nice, Bernard. But if you want to start this, then we can start this.
See, I'm not saying I'm good at dancing. But every time I do dance and stuff, I always hear, "You're better than expected." Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
They never say that I'm good straight up, but they're like, they thought that I was just gonna be complete trash. Like, they just had like no expectations for me whatsoever.
I actually know what you're talking about, though. I actually know what you're talking about. Bernard has a good sense of his body. He rolls it very well. He does the body roll very well. I've seen it.
All right, last one is, once I thought I wanted to join an idol dance group like 2 p.m. and got 7. All right, ready? 3, 2, 1. No.
No. Yeah.
Yeah. I just I just don't want to waste my time with dancing, just because no matter how much I practice, I probably will never be as good as them.
Yeah, like honestly, I think in both our opinions, all the respect to 2 p.m. and got 7 because they can.
Yeah.
But just dancing really isn't our forte.
Yeah.
It's not. So I guess we like to stick to things that we kind of already have a grasp on. If we're really good dancers, then yes, we probably would want to be in those groups. But you know,
it's like whatever it takes. Like, say for instance, Jackson, whatever he could learn in like 5 minutes, it'll probably take me 5 months. Yeah. I don't know. I've never really been like a big dance, even if at like parties and like stuff like that. I'm always a guy turning on the music and then have everybody else play or like dance and stuff like that. But I'm never the one like in the middle of the dance floor.
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to listen to a song before we come back and continue on with our Monday music charts. Here is 쏟아진다 by Day 6. And that was 쏟아진다 by Day 6. All right, continuing on with our Monday music charts. Today we're talking about top 5 terrible idol dancers.
Wow.
So, Jay, can you please start off our charts?
Yes, sir. Top 5 terrible idol dancers. The 5th one is... Kim Jinwoo of Winner.
So, Kim Jinwoo of Winner confessed that his choreography is the worst. Kim Jinwoo wanted to try skydiving, which was listed in his bucket list. He went to Australia, and his dream came true. So, if you could scratch one thing off on your bucket list, what would it be? Like, what was the one thing that you really wanted to do?
I want to see the Aurora
Borealis.
The
Aurora Borealis.
What's
the
that?
Northern Lights.
Yes. Is that like the actual
That's
name
the
of it?
actual name of it.
Oh, Borealis.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see that.
I've always wanted to see that too. Have you seen like the igloos that they have out there?
Like, like the hotel. Yeah, I saw those.
It's just like a dome, and it's just like glass on front, and you just look at the stars and stuff.
Yo, those are sick. I'm kind of down to go though.
I'd be down to go.
You trying to go?
Yo, I'd be down to go.
Trying to go in January?
In January?
Yeah, if we get time. I don't know if we'll get time.
If I have time to go to Alaska. Is it only in Alaska?
No, I think it's in Iceland too.
It's in Iceland too?
Yo, we could round up the posse.
Yo.
We could roll out.
That wouldn't be a bad trip, dude.
That'd be a fun trip, yeah.
All right, continuing on, top 5 terrible idol dancers, and the fourth one is. Youngjae of GOT7. So this is weird to say, but when he debuted, Youngjae practiced a lot, but his movement was very awkward. One of his members uploaded his strange dancing online, and it went viral.
Yeah, you gotta understand though, Youngjae wasn't a trainee for that long.
He wasn't originally a dancer either.
Yeah, so I feel like he looks perfectly fine now. I don't know, maybe in like a dancer's perspective, it's like not refined or detailed, but in someone who doesn't know anything about dance's eyes, he looks fine to me now.
Like, I mean, when I first came into the company, I was hearing stories, and they were like, yo, Youngjae was probably the last addition to the group, right?
Yeah.
Because he originally came into the company as a vocalist. Like, he's always been a singer and stuff like that. So, in order for him to debut, he said, I remember I heard him that, because he used to be pretty big too, I think, that's what I heard. And he lost all of his weight just through dancing too. Like how much he practiced and stuff too.
Yeah, I heard he practiced really hard. Yeah.
All right. So who do you think is the best dancer in GOT7 then?
I think hands down Yugyum.
Yugyum.
And then like I think it starts getting opinionated from there. But like, probably like feeling, I feel like it's Jackson. This is excluding Yugyum. For like Anmu, I think it's like Shinyoung maybe. I don't know anything about that. I'm just taking guesses in the dark. And probably like just charisma, like facial expression, probably like JB. I don't know. I really don't know. What do you think?
See, the thing is, they're all good at dancing, in my eyes. But I feel that definitely the top two, in my opinion, has to be Youngjae, or not Youngjae, Yugyum and Jackson. But Yugyum is more of like the urban kind of like freestyle kind of. Like he makes up his own dance moves, but Jackson, in my opinion, like he's a guy that you would see at the club, and he's like he has just like a crowd around him. Like that's what I see of when he dances. Like he has that kind of like that confidence.
SDs, yeah.
So like, and he has that kind of like hip hop kind of swagger to his personality too, and his dance moves.
Have you seen his recent video? I mean, his recent performance. He did what's that one song? Dude, oh my goodness, I'm blanking out. I know the name. I swear. Okay, pass. I don't remember it.
You don't remember it?
It goes right on. He starts like that.
I have no idea,
dude. Y'all who are listening probably know it. That was the sickest cover of that song that I've seen.
Was it the one for was it Mama?
I don't think it was Mama. But it was like one recently. And he just comes out with this crew. Oh my god, his voice was amazing in that one. Yeah. Anyway.
All right, continuing on. Can you hook us up with our third one?
Yes, sir. Top 5 terrible idol dances. The third one is. Hyeri of Girls' Day.
Alright, so choreographer who was in charge of Girls' Day's dance said Hyeri tries a lot, but she's just not good at dancing. So Jay, before he debuted as a member of Day 6, you had to learn dancing and stuff like that.
For like 6 months.
For 6 months?
It's pretty long if you think about it.
I guess. I mean, I've only did it. I think I did it for like 2 months, 3 months.
And then they gave up?
No, I gave up because my back was just really hurting. Like, they got me doing body rolls all day. How does your back not hurt after that? Like, and I don't know. I was a little bit older than all the trainees too then too. So like, probably a lot older than them. So like, I don't know. They can't be making me do all that stuff.
Yeah.
Was there like, did he say that you were doing well or like?
Do you think he said I was doing well?
I mean, it could.
Ask in your heart of hearts. Do you think?
No, I just want to say.
That's what I thought. Yeah.
All right, continuing on, top 5 terrible idol dancers, and the second one is. Kyuhyun. So Kyuhyun is Super Junior's vocal singer. So he was shy at dancing, but these days he can dance all of the girl group's songs. When Super Junior used to live together, Kyuhyun had to do all the errands. He had to cook the noodles for them because he was the youngest one. As the maknae of day 6, Toon, do you guys boss him around a lot?
Toon? You think Toon does everything? Toon is the king of the house.
Is he really?
No one doesn't do nothing.
I remember watching some video. I think y'all were at like umak bangsong doing it, and then all of a sudden like Toon was like scared of getting hit. And,
wow, dude. See, that's what happens. That's what freaking happens. Every time the camera comes on, he becomes this.
He plays the victim.
Oh my god, don't hurt me.
안 때릴 거지. He was like, you're not gonna hit me, right?
안 때리지 뭐. That was funny though. Yeah, he does cook. He cooks like the meat in a very interesting way. Like I've never seen someone our age like take peppers when they're just trying to make like a quick meal and like put the steak on, like just it's like perfect proportions.
Oh really?
It's pretty good.
He's a pretty good cook.
Yeah.
Nice. All right, so it's been a long-awaited one. We have a hint box. It's gonna give us 3 hints and tell us which one hit number 1. Jay, can you please hook us up with our hints?
Yes. Witty Guy and the Little Prince is number 1. The second hint is Dance Rivals. And the third one is 2 members of SHINHWA.
2 members of SHINHWA.
Interesting.
So who's the witty guy? So it's gonna be the witty and the little prince of SHINHWA. So let's see, who are the members of SHINHWA? There was Chunjin, there was Andy, there was Eric. Eric was always a good one at dancing, so let's eliminate him out. Who else is there? Shin Hae-sung and Kim Dongwan. Oh, maybe it's them. They're like the vocals, the main vocals. Maybe. We'll see.
Maybe.
All right, so we're going to listen to a song before we come back and reveal which one hit number 1 on our charts. So here is Likey by Twice. And that was Likey by Twice. Alright, so you guys are still listening to our Monday Music Charts Corner. Today we're talking about top 5 terrible idol dancers. Alright, so Jay, can you please repeat for us the 3 hints?
Yes, sir. The hints were 2 members of SHINHWA, Witty Guy and the Little Prince, and Dance Rivals. So who did you think it was again?
I'm gonna guess, because I remember a long time ago when they were, SHINHWA was doing a lot of like promotions on like variety programs. Shin Hae-sung had this weird like crab dance that he liked to do.
Huh?
He always had like he did like crazy like funny dances.
Okay.
So like I'm gonna guess it's him. I'm gonna guess Shin Hae-sung's up there, but I don't know who the other person would be. Yeah.
Okay.
Do you have any ideas?
I'm actually not too sure.
You're not too sure.
I'm not too sure.
All right. So Jay, can you please tell us which idol group took the first place?
Yes, sir. A top 5 terrible idol dancers. Finally, it is the first place. Drumroll, place. Ladies and gentlemen, first place is Kim Dongwan and Shin Hae-sung.
And that was Kim Dongwan and Shin Hae-sung got number 1 on our charts as the top 5 terrible idol dancers. Jay, can you please tell us what those 3 hints meant?
Yes, sir. Kim Dongwan's nickname is Witty Guy and Shin Hae-sung's nickname is the Little Prince. Kim Dongwan and Shin Hae-sung were selected as the worst dancers of SHINHWA, but the two think that they are good at dancing. Kim Dongwan and Shin Hae-sung call each other dance rivals.
So I got Shin Hae-sung right. Kim Dongwan. The only thing I really know about Kim Dongwan is I remember I watched one of his movies and it was like a taekwondo movie.
Taekwondo?
Yeah, it was like some fighting movie or something like that. I think it was called like 돌려차기 or something.
That sounds familiar. Yeah.
Probably. I mean, I saw it a long time ago.
Huh.
But what I've seen of Shin Hae-sung and his dancing, it was not really like a bad dancer. It was more of like
An entertaining dancer.
Yeah.
That's the best kind of
Who do
dancer.
you think's the most entertaining dancer in our company?
Sungjin.
Sungjin? Really?
Who's gonna beat out Sungjin?
Jimin?
I don't think Jamie can beat out Sungjin.
Really?
Yeah. Jamie is
She has some crazy. She's not bad of a dancer either.
she's not. She's very fun
Uh-huh.
when she's in that genre of dancing, but Sungjin is gifted. God has given him a gift.
A gift. He
And
just has that vision.
He I don't know what it is, but he just destroys all the freestyle dance. I don't think
This
anyone
guy's
can
just
beat him.
puppeting him like he's literally
Exactly.
in control from above, you know?
Exactly. Whether it's God or from the one down below, I do not know.
I don't think
But
I've ever seen him like go off though.
you've never seen him?
Nah.
Dude, you need to look up some clips or something, man. He is like he like crumps with a passion.
Oh really?
Yeah, he like K-pop crumps.
I really need to learn how to dance because sometimes, especially at these parties, I just become like once that music, the dance music comes on, I just like disappear and I want to go home.
I don't really like dancing either, though.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean,
Especially when it comes to like EDM, like house music. How do people dance to house music, dude?
is it just fist bumping?
It's literally like the same BPM songs like for hours straight. And literally the only dance move that you could do to it is like fist pump. Either fist pump or like shuffling.
Do you prefer then like R&B?
Me, I prefer like if we're gonna go clubbing, I'd much rather go to a hip hop club than an EDM club. Just because hip hop is like it's groovier.
Yeah.
It's
Those are
like
poppin'.
like your body just naturally gets into the groove to it, but like EDM is just like just straight.
You're pretty good at that.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe if it was like trap music, like trap EDM, maybe, because it has that kind of like hip hop influence in it.
I feel like with trap though, you gotta crump or it just doesn't feel right.
No, trap music. Okay, so trap, it was really big in Atlanta. It's huge. Like majority of like the EDM kind of hip hop clubs, there's gonna be a DJ that just strictly, I guess, plays trap music, but that stuff gets super hyped. Like all you do is you just go into the crowd and you just start jumping with random people and just like, hey. And then we have like this saying that we say. I should not be saying it. I'm not gonna say it on air because I can't. But there's we all just like all the people just that were raised in Atlanta. We just all shouted out. I don't know why. I don't know where it came out from. But I think it was from like Lil Jon or something when he came to like Atlanta and this became like a huge thing. But
okay. Now I'm curious. I'm gonna have to look it up.
Alright, so unfortunately it's already time to wrap things up for our Monday Music Charts Corner. So we're gonna send Jay out with these next two songs. Here is Teacher by Pretty Much and Snowman by Sia. Bye bye.
Peace.
Yo,